I think a lot of these other so-called Christians we're talking about, Ash, are Sunday Christians,
right?
And postage stamp Christians, and God is treated as a postage stamp in your wallet that you pull out when you need to look at them.
Okay, I've never heard that one, but I get the idea.
Yeah. So you just live your life as you do, and you punch in.
Are there people with postage stamps that just like walk around and look at them? To like feel good.
Well, you're not supposed to keep postage stamps in your wallet because then they get holes in them, and then they're not as effective when you're trying to seal up the envelope.
Yeah.
I don't know why the term was postage stamp, but that is how I heard it. So.
No, I'm sure. I personally have never heard that one.
Yeah, but the idea that God is in your wallet, conveniently in your back pocket, so you can like not think about God, and then like occasionally you have a bad day, and you're like, oh God, make my bad day stop being bad.
Right. Yeah, I guess what I was trying to get at is like, there's definitely a part of me that wishes I didn't grow up with all this knowledge, because it like led to many like sleepless nights when I should have just been like a kid and enjoying stuff, instead of being like a neurotic 9-year-old, like reading the book of Revelations and like, I may have told this anecdote on the pod before, but like I literally would do things like try to handwrite the Bible, like try to handwrite the book of Revelation, like I would just copy it directly from the Bible, like write it with my hands, because I thought that was like a good thing to do that built character. I never really got that far, but I would spend maybe a couple hours doing it.
You never heard about the monks who did that and like didn't know anything that the Bible said? I mean, that's the story I always heard, was that like there were all the monks and the monasteries whose jobs were to just like write copies of the Bible, but when you asked them what it was about, they couldn't tell you because they were just copying it.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know what the point of that story is or why I was told it.
I mean, I could see there's being some sort of a parable in that, where it's like, it's not, I don't know if this is the intention, but it was like, it's one thing just to, read the words and memorize them. It's another thing to actually implement them in your life. But what I was trying to say, I was like, there's other things I should have been doing when I was fucking 9 years old instead of that. And there's reasons for that, for that reason, there's times where I really regret that I was, given this knowledge. But then I also think that like your average kid doesn't really care that much, and maybe I was the exception and not the rule, and that my feelings shouldn't mean that no kid should be taught, the gospel growing up. For more Boys Bible Study episodes, visit patreon.com/Boys Bible Study. For $5 a month, you get access to bonus episodes, exclusive content such as videos and mini episodes, and invitations to our future live stream screenings and events. Check us out. It's what God would want.